Welcome back. I call this deck Low-Level Fusion Chaos. With Metamorphosis, we can transform any level 5 or level 6 monster into a fusion monster of the same level. We then can equip Fusion Weapon onto that very same level 5 or 6 fusion monster, raising its attack and defense stats by a staggering 1500 points. I play 2 copies of Fusion Weapon. For level 5 fusion monsters available in gold formats, I focus on Reaper the Nightmare, Fiend Skull Dragon, and Dark Balter the Terrible. Reaper the Nightmare has built-in protection from battle destruction and can attack the opponent's life points directly, even if the opponent is in control of a monster. In doing so, Reaper the Nightmare makes the opponent discard one random card. With Fusion Weapon, he displays a whopping 2300 attack points. Fiend Skull Dragon negates all flip monsters' effect, as long as he's on the board. In addition, he has built-in protection from targeting trap cards, such as Ring of Destruction or Sakuretsu Armor. With Fusion Weapon, he displays a staggering 3500 attack value. Dark Balter the Terrible, by paying 1000 life points, can negate a normal magic card, and negates all effects of monsters he destroys in battle. Combined with Royal Decree, he is virtually protected from almost all possible threats, and with Fusion Weapon equipped onto him, he has 3500 attack points as well. For level 6 fusion monsters, I lay focus on Ryu Senshi and Ojama King. Ryu Senshi is pretty similar to Dark Balter the Terrible. He can, by paying 1000 life points, negate a trap card and negates all spell cards that target him. The undoubtedly greatest wall in terms of fusion goat monsters has to be Ojama King. Equipped with one fusion weapon, he displays 4500 defense points. His effect reads, he can block up to 3 monster card zones from the opponent that cannot be used for the sum of any monster, as long as we control Ojama King. An easy way to get a tribute requiring monster on board is by floating into it with a recruiter monster. Only condition is that the tribute requiring monster falls below the threshold of 1500 attack points. Since this deck is also a chaos deck, I decided to only feature dark and light attribute monsters in here. For a dark level 6 monster, I chose Mind on Air. That forces the opponent to showcase his hand, as long as we are in control of Mind on Air. For a dark level 5 monster, I decided to include Byser Shock, which giant Druidates all set spells and traps on the field to their respective player's hand on its sum. Obviously, to access these monsters, I play triple Mystic Tomato, and also one Sangan to access Mystic Tomato. For level 5 light attributes, I chose one different dimension dragon, and its effect can be neglected in this instance. In order to float into it, I max out on Shining Angel. Who can also access the Warrior Lady for spot removal of opposing monsters. With a zombie recruiter Pyramid Turtle, played as a 3-off, we can access the level 5 Vampire Lord or the level 6 Ryu Kokki. Triple Thunder Dragon sets up the grave with light attributes and may also function as a tribute monster to apply Metamorphosis onto. For Chaos monsters, I play 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Worthy of mention, Chaos Sorcerer is also a candidate for our low-level fusion monsters via Metamorphosis shenanigans. And of course we play the 1 Black Luster Soldier. For generic monsters, I play the 1 Tribe-Infecting Virus, to further set up the grave with light or dark attribute monsters, and in doing so, mass nuking the opponent's monster lineup. Breaker is featured in here as well as one Magician of Faith, who can recur among other things Metamorphosis. Next up is the Trinity, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Delinquent Duo. Then I play one Snatch Steal, Premature Burial, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Heavy Storm. These cards round off the spell lineup, and 3 copies of Royal Decree. Protect us from any imaginable kind of threat, and round off this deck build. That's it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, your Retro Expert signing out.